Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna catch some flack for this video. I'm gonna get a little bit of it, or maybe a lot, probably. Um, Me being very anti full preterist, but being a strong partial preterist, it um, it's gonna cause some controversy. But I said, heck, I I don't care. I really don't care what other people think. Um, and I'm brutally honest, I'd like to say. What's the one book, one full preterist book that I can recommend? Not wholeheartedly the whole thing. I don't agree with any full preterist book, obviously. What's the one? If someone said, what's the one book, Joel, that you can say as a full preterist work, for the most part, it's a very, very good work. And I say this all the time, I'll say it again. The one full preterist work or book is Don K. Preston's Who Is This Babylon? Who's This Babylon? This is the updated version. I think might be the third print of this. And this is one of the first books I've read coming out of Adventism. One of the first theological books I've ever read in my life. I had to set it down and go back to it years later. I read Last Days Madness, Gary DeMar, The Parousia by J.S. Russell. Those were the first two, and this would have been in there too, the first three. This was more challenging, of course. But once I could see it, it was just amazing. This work, Who's This Babylon, will never be refuted by a non-preterist. I'm not a full preterist. I'm a partial preterist, a strong partial preterist, I would say, because I take a very strong understanding of fulfillment. But this will not be refuted. This will not be refuted by any futurist. It'll go unrefuted. You can't refute it. And of course, he makes the case, Don makes the case, and this edition is 335 pages. 335 pages, and he has a section on the millennium, which is very challenging for my partial preterist view. I would say the best view on the millennium that I have found anywhere, hands down, would be in Don's work, which places the millennium at the end of at the fall of Jerusalem in AD 70, the end of the millennium, which I don't know any better view. Do I transcribe to full preterism? No, but do they have texts that bother me that I can't refute? Yeah. And there's never been a better job, in my opinion, than his view of the millennium. Even though it messes up my theology, I still would have to agree with it. But an amazing work. It's a work. It's a work on who is this Babylon? Who's the harlot of Revelation? Who's the harlot? And it's Jerusalem of the first century. Jerusalem that fell in AD 70. And the case is pretty easy to make, but you can see here I have it all marked up. But he goes from Revelation 1 right to 22. Let me see here. Here's a table of contents. You can kind of see here. Babylon in Matthew 24, page 1, Revelation 1, 1 through 3, Revelation 1, 7, Revelation 2, 1, 2, 9, 3, 9, 3, 10, chapter 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 3, 9, 6. He goes all the way through the whole book. And then he has other studies as well. So through the whole book is from page 166 and following, and then in page 76 and following, in this massive 340-page book, is special studies. Babylon's fall was at hand, a special case study, Paul and the Apocalypse, special case study, Lamentations and Revelation, special study, Objections Considered, which is new to this edition. Special case study, did the millennium begin or end in AD 70? That's from page 281 to 322, and that's worth the price of the book, in my opinion. Then there's a study, The Significance of the Fall of Jerusalem, Implications of Our Study for Traditional Views of Eschatology, Summary, and Conclusion. But if you want a book, not a commentary so much, it is a commentary in a way, going through the book of Revelation, showing who Babylon is. If you're going to pick one work on the book of Revelation besides a commentary like Days of Vengeance, Gentry's commentary, 1700 page, 2-volume, is going to be coming out sometime in the future. The publisher is supposedly going under. But there's a few good books. Kurt Simmons, Consummation of the Ages, great commentary on Revelation. Days of Vengeance, you can read that for free online. If you type in Gary North books, you can get David Chilton's work on there, or even Todd Dennis's site, preteristarchive.org, I think it is. But anyway, we have a couple very good Preterist works. Foy Wallace, 1966, commentary is very good. But if you're looking for, besides a commentary, one work on the book of Revelation, that would be it right there. Who is This Babylon by Don K. Preston, who I was supposed to debate actually in the summer. The debate fell through. I think it was on my part. I fell off the wagon, Don said, and I probably did at the time. But some revealing snapshots I don't think Don liked very much, and things like that. But it probably was the fact that I fell off the wagon. So we were supposed to debate my implication argument for the judgment when it comes to full preterism. But besides that, that's besides the point. If you have one book and it's what, $20, $23, $20, go for it. An amazing work. It's a work that I'll read, at least once a year. Amazing work in my opinion. A standard work on the book of Revelation. Well, that's probably about it, and I'm gonna hear some sort of negativity, I can imagine, but so be it. I believe in being brutally honest. I don't believe in bullshitting, just tell it the way it is, the way I see it anyway. Okay, guys, God bless out there. To God be the glory, all the glory. Sola Deo Gloria, amen. Sola Fide, don't forget that as well. Justification by faith alone.